Hey everybody, we're back with another video with Tesla Full Self-Driving Beta 12. This is our first video in the LA area. I'm here in Palos Verdes, and we're going to try it out and see how it performs outside the Bay Area. I've got my dad here, and he's been waiting to get his first drive with FSD Beta 12, so we'll get his reaction too.
Can't wait.
And he might have to take a phone call, and we'd have to shut the audio off, but we'll keep it on as long as we can. All right, so let's head out. We got Best Buy set as the destination. And, you know, I've never tried this in the LA area too. So in terms of how this does, I have no idea what to expect. Whether it'll be better, or whether it'll be worse, whether it's really only in the Bay Area, we'll find out. So the first thing I'm thinking about is the gate. Whether it has any improvement on handling that gate, where you have to creep up to the gate to get it to open. So that's always been an issue with the old FSD Beta. It's never worked. Well, sometimes rarely it's worked, but let's see how version 12 handles it.
I use FSD every day and almost like, 20 times a week, maybe more. So I can definitely from memory tell you whether it behaved differently, better or worse in any area. So here my car would normally make a partial right turn and then try to get to the gate. So let's see what it's doing now. It's
It's actually working.
Yeah,
it actually creeped up to the gate the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, but it's a little confused. It's waiting for the
gate to open. What's it confused about?
Wait, it started going a little bit to the left, but now it corrected. Okay.
Well, no, it was just trying to make sure it made the turn correctly.
There you go.
Yeah,
okay, a little bit of hesitation there, but beautiful. Yeah, my car would not do that. That's where I would have to manually help it cross the, get across the gate based on this automation. So that's encouraging. I don't know how it learned that, but definitely has learned that. So
all right, now we got an unprotected left. It looks like it's all clear, but it's hesitating, and there we go.
There you go. Yeah.
It is raining.
Yeah, it's raining started raining heavily now.
Yeah, it's been a crazy storm.
Yeah. So I can tell you right from my experience right here, even though this is a 50 miles per hour street, it's traveling at 47, 46, so this is more comfortable.
It has this new thing called auto speed.
Yeah.
So rather than setting the speed, it just tries to figure out the speed itself.
Correct.
And so it looks at the road, it looks at the conditions, it looks at everything. And I've noticed it does go a little bit slower when it's raining. It's a little more cautious.
I noticed, I'm going to see how it behaves on that. There's a struck sign that says 25 miles per hour, which it should ignore, but my FSD does not ignore it. It always lowers my speed.
Yeah, that's been a huge issue.
So, well, it's not that big a deal because another sign is right immediately after it. But
I mean, it's been an issue that's been occurring for years.
Well,
without any fix.
Correct. It actually started creeping about a year ago. But anyway, let's see how FSD 12 does it, whether or not it can read that sign better, or is it going to reduce, especially with the fact that it now has a automatic max speed. So even if we read the sign,
it maybe theoretically should be able to figure it out from other traffic and stuff like that. All right, we got a left turn here.
Much better here. My FSD would hesitate, but this turn it made way faster than the FSD 11 earlier used to do that, but then eventually it did this turn a little more smoothly. FSD 12 wasn't as smooth as FSD 11 is on that left turn, but
I thought it was pretty good. It was maybe a little fast, but it was super smooth.
Yeah, a little fast. Yeah, smooth it was, but fast it was. But one thing it did better is it did not wait too long on the stop sign like it used to. That used to annoy people behind me. Why he's waiting so long?
Yeah.
So now it's more human-like. So far so good. No hesitation. Driving like any normal human being would drive. So it's raining heavily. So that's another. Normally, FSD 11 by now would start giving me warnings.
Look, it's actually going under the speed limit given the conditions. I really like that. Yeah, the auto set speed is huge. Because just robotically always going over the speed limit regardless of conditions and everything makes no sense.
Yeah. I don't know what algorithm they're using in setting the speed, but it does seem to be adjusting automatically. So we're coming up to that truck sign, Omar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here it is. Speed
Right?
limit 25 for
Speed
trucks.
limit 25. So let's see what happens. Yay! Looks
Yeah, it worked.
yeah.
Wow.
It totally ignored that truck sign.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what a relief that is, because people behind me would be pissed.
Yeah.
Normally when it slows down. So now it doesn't slow down. Awesome. There's another one that's coming up. So let's see if it ignores this one too. Coming up on my right, you can see.
And look, it's actually going 56 right now.
Wow.
Which is a much more human speed.
Yeah.
I did have sort of issues with that.
Correct.
Okay, it looks like it is reducing the speed now. It still picked up to 25.
I have a feeling that it's
And it
because
looks
of the
like-
weather.
Yeah. Looks like there's not really a way for me to override. It's going 38.
It's going 38.
So it doesn't go all the way down to 25. So I think 38 is kind of, it thinks the speed limit is 25, and 38 is kind of within its parameters. So that's
So
not
you
as
think
bad.
so? You think that's why it lowered it down to 35, 38? Or
Yeah.
do you think it's because of the rain?
Because it says speed limit 25 on the
it does.
display.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So it's going 38. It thinks that's appropriate for a 25 zone.
Got it.
So it's not as dramatic,
Okay.
but still picking up the wrong speed limit
Correct.
sign. So I think they're feeding the speed limit as an input. So they're still having the same kind of speed limit detection.
I hear you. I hear you. Good point. Good point. Yes. So now as we make the left turn, there's going to be another speed sign. Hey, it didn't decide to go left here. So I'll go left somewhere else. Oh, go on PCH, which is a different route. Okay. So let's see. Speed sign, school, 25.
Okay, now it's picked up that it's a 45, and it's
Okay.
resuming
Yeah.
the higher speed.
Very human-like driving for sure.
Yeah.
You can feel that smoothness
Mhm.
in the drive. So that is one thing that is very clear, that whatever they've done, it just adjusts the speed
Hmm.
automatically using something else, not just the speed limit. So the cars ahead of you, cars behind you, weather conditions maybe, who knows?
Mhm. Yeah, just looking at everything.
So now it's down to 38, even though the speed limit is
Well, it's
45
just
because
slowing.
it's slowing down for the red light.
Yeah. The nags seem to be much more frequent than the Bay Area.
Oh, I think I got that call, Omar.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut the audio on this. Hello? Maybe you can pull to the side somewhere in the parking lot and we can continue after that.
That's okay. We'll finish this up and then we can continue.
That's a tricky left there. Unprotected left. A lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Let's see how long it waits. Go, go, go. Yes, sir. No hesitation there. Wonderful. Very nice. Very nice.
And it takes off much quicker from the stop.
Yeah. Much more like the way I would do it, right?
Yeah.
Have you gotten any update on FSD 12?
No.
Okay.
This is still the first build.
Wow. That's pretty good for the first build.
Yeah. right, so we're finally done with that phone call. We're back again. We got another destination. So let's go ahead and start it. Oh, that was an interesting move.
It decided to go into the parking lot thinking that it can get to the street, but there is a block wall right there. So now it's seeing the block wall, so it's making a left turn. Actually making a right turn, which is fine. We can do that. So far so good. I mean, actually, to be honest with you, navigating through a parking lot is in itself mind-boggling for me. Like, how do you, there's not like a street data here that it knows where the lanes are or anything. So here it's figuring out purely based on intelligence. There is no rule book to follow. There are no road signs or lines or any of that. Oh, so pretty stunty turn there, but got it into the right place. So that's amazing. Now it's got to make a right and immediate left. Let's see how.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a really challenging one.
Yeah, and it's taking too long to decide, but it's good to go and go in the left lane or no. Yeah. Oh my God, this is just amazing. Wow, look at that. Because the street was empty, it decided to cut through almost at 90 degrees to go to the far left lane to make a left turn.
I know. This update's so good, I'm telling you. It can just do amazing things that you never thought FSD could do before.
11.7 would have gone straight. It would have missed that turn.
It would have missed the turn.
Yeah, for sure. So there is no way it would have done this kind of, far left turn lane from...
Even that, turn to get out was really interesting. It was a little bit bumpy, but it was almost like a U-turn that it made to get out. And it actually found the right way to get out onto the street.
Yeah.
Which was the other amazing part.
Yeah, I don't know how it did that. Because those things are not in any map data.
Right.
So how the hell did it get that? I guess it used the cameras.
Yeah.
But even cameras, the trees, the bushes there.
I mean, if you think about it, a human can figure out how to get out of a parking lot without a map.
Yeah.
If you just tell them drive.
But even a human couldn't figure out there before unless you've been there many times.
No. A human could figure it out. You just kind of drive and you figure it out, right? The old version would sometimes kind of be driving in circles or stuff like that. But, a human wouldn't have that issue.
Yeah. You think that it remembered because we came through that?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just kind of feeling its way out.
Nice. Braking very smooth. That's another big thing that I'm noticing, that both the stops and, starting from a stop to go, both are smoother than I'm seeing in 11. 11.7.
11.49 is what you're using.
11.49, yeah, sorry, not 11.7. 11.4.9, not 11.4.7. Would have braked a little more abruptly than this one did. So it...
Yeah, it's much more comfortable in general.
Yeah.
And this is the rain, so it's a little bit worse in the rain.
Yeah.
On a sunny day, it'd probably be even smoother than this.
Elon Musk said he had reserved V12 for complete autonomy. So I'm, at this point in time, guessing that what he meant
No, he didn't say complete autonomy. He said end-to-end neural networks.
Oh, end-to-end. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So this is end-to-end. So let's see.
All right, so we're making a right turn.
Yeah, this kind of a sharp right turn. There's a car parked on the street and there's another car coming in, so it has to navigate between the cars. Wow, perfect. No doubts there, no hesitation. This is another thing.
And setting the right speed.
Setting the right speed. My
Very
car would have
comfortable.
hesitated quite a bit here. Speed would have been issue. It would have probably adjusted it at the curves, but not otherwise. But here it's adjusting it even when it's not curvy. It's seeing the roads narrower and the other cars are driving not driving as fast. I don't know how it figures that out. Okay, nice slow down at the curve. Very
It's
smooth.
much more deferential when it doesn't have visibility, I've noticed.
Yes.
It's going a little bit slow right now.
It's giving
but
you a warning that its FSD might be
It's just saying poor weather detected.
poor weather, yeah. So that might be a factor. So it's going at 16 miles per hour because the curves are really sharp, which, by the way, is very comfortable speed for
Yeah.
these turns.
Right.
I think that's how it should be driven.
All right, very nice. It's picking up speed
Yeah.
now.
Stop sign coming up. There you go.
And look at how smoothly it stops at the stop sign
Yeah,
there.
definitely.
And then it picks
Definitely.
right up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is kind of a tough left turn because you have to make sure that there's no traffic coming
Correct.
from the other side of the street before making the left turn. And it's also a very sharp left turn, so let's see how it handles that. Okay, no cars coming,
Piece of cake.
and there we go. Very
It
nice.
is. Yeah, piece of cake. And this lane generally is pretty narrow, and especially when the cars are parked, is tough to drive. in
Okay,
this
it
lane.
used to like kind of stop here, so let's see what it does. It's kind of pausing, but not slowing down to 0. It went down to about 6,
Yeah, it's
and then
trying
it
to
continued.
understand. Yeah, wow.
So that's good. That's not
a very human-like
Yeah.
drive,
Yeah.
right there. Very human-like. That's exactly how I drive when I drive. Which, by the way, is rare now.
Mhm.
I don't drive much myself.
Yeah, this will be a big improvement. Much more natural, much more comfortable.
Yeah.
For people who use FSD every day, they're always frustrated by the roboticness, the kind of
Totally.
inhuman driving. This is going to be a big leap forward for those FSD
Oh, yeah.
daily users.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, this is, so far, I haven't seen anything here that would cause me,
Mhm.
concerns or scare me. So I think this should go out to public sooner to collect more data
Mhm.
to make it smarter, faster. And because the underlying, getting rid of those
You see how it
300,000
pulled
lines-
over?
Oh my God, that's perfect. And it pulled out exactly where
Mhm.
I would have pulled.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Truly amazing.
All right, let's do one more before we shut it down for tonight.
Hey, can you
What?
I wanted you to stop by Asif and then we go from there.
Okay. Okay. It's a little scared.
The car does not know what the hell is going on here on the street. Oh my God. Now it made it left. Okay. It's going to make a U-turn. Wow, my God. This is just amazing.
Mhm.
How it went far right to create enough room for itself to make that U-turn. Wow. Would 11.4 or whatever I have do it? No.
Yeah,
There's no
probably
way.
not. All right, we're back. We had to stop at a relative's house very quickly, but now we're off again. Our next destination is going to be Target. So it's raining, it's dark now. Let's see how FSD Beta 12 handles it.
How come the wipers are not working?
Well, they should be on auto, but probably because there's no rain falling, or maybe because it's under the trees or something. There we go.
you go.
All right, we're gonna make a left turn here.
Left. Oh, it knows shortcuts. I don't even know this. Left turn. That's news to me.
All right, now we got a right turn. Very dark street here, not a lot of street lighting.
Yeah. Are you getting nags more frequently now?
Yeah, they told me when they sent it to me that because it was an early build and not quite ready to go out to everybody, they said they had turned the nags
oh wow!
up to 11.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a speed bump, but the road had kind of elevation, so it saw that and slowed down.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a huge.
You see how it moved
Yeah,
away
yeah.
from that guy with the truck?
Yeah.
Really instantly. It responds really quickly.
Yeah.
Because eliminating the C++ code eliminated the need for a round trip between the inference computer and the CPU.
Correct.
So with that bandwidth constraint eliminated, they can just do everything at the inference level and get a result much quicker.
Yes. And that's what's really needed at the end of the day
Right.
for us to get to autonomy.
All right, we're making a left here. Very smooth, gentle, cautious. When it doesn't have visibility, it proceeds very
Yeah.
cautiously.
Very intelligent. Wow, it slowed down
Even
for
for
the
puddle.
water.
Yeah, that was really smart.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like we got a car coming.
Yeah, it's trying to figure out
Yeah, it's
what
slowing
the
down a
car's
little bit,
intentions are.
trying to figure it out, and then it looks like
Okay,
they're
the
now trying to
car
park.
is going to be... Oh, wait.
I'm not driving.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying... Well, let's... Okay, good. I was
Yeah.
like talking to some robot. It's like, wait, as if it's gonna
Hear you.
hear me.
But it
So,
did the right thing.
Yeah,
There was a moment there where it kind of felt like it was driving into it, but
yeah.
it was just moving
No,
forward.
it's smart.
Yeah.
It is for sure way smarter than you would imagine.
Hmm.
So now, look at this. So it's gonna make a right turn or left turn? Left turn.
I think left turn here.
Yeah. I have no idea what road it took, and I have been in this neighborhood for 40 years almost. It took
Well,
some
that's just the navigation
internal,
system.
Yeah, navigation.
Okay, so this is kind of tough. We've got cars coming from both directions.
Uh-huh. And it's patiently waiting.
Uh-huh.
Okay, creeping.
Creeping nicely.
Uh-huh. There's a car coming. It's still waiting patiently.
Now there's a car coming on the other side.
Yeah. Yeah, car coming on the other side. There's no car.
All right,
There's
one more car.
on this side, and then after that we're good to go actually, if it can go, if it doesn't want to wait for the other car. It does want to wait for the other car. So
Yeah, a lot of traffic coming here.
let's go now. Still waiting for that car. Okay, yeah, that I didn't see coming. So that was
It might be stuck. We'll see.
no, we'll see.
It is trying to creep up a little bit, but there's a
Yeah.
lot of traffic coming.
Yeah. It's creeping because the cars are coming fast on our side. So it's trying to make sure I don't... Oh, car's coming. So there you go. One more car. One more car. It should go right after this now. Go. Go, baby, go.
There's one on
Oh,
that
one more car on that side now. Ew. This is a busy intersection, Omar.
Well, it's 6 o'clock. Everyone's
Yeah.
going home.
There you go. Now it figured out smoothly. Yeah, my God, it's got a patience
Yeah.
of an elephant.
Well, I'm not really sure there was a good opportunity to go. Maybe
That's
for us.
why I don't take this, because the other one has all four-way stop,
Mhm.
and you don't see this problem there. Here you get into this problem because the street gets really busy.
But if that was an autonomous car, no problem. People don't mind waiting as long as it doesn't get stuck there forever.
yeah, no, this is a navigation issue. So the navigation should have brought it from the other side where this four-way stop is. Then we wouldn't have to do this.
Well, navigation is a separate issue, but
Right.
then there's also just skill. It needs to be able to do that.
Yeah.
It can choose a route where, it's an easier route, but it still needs to be able to handle anything that it does run into.
So true. So this is another tricky turn because it's a
Again,
right
slowing it,
turn.
for the puddle there.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Yeah, really good handling on weather
Yeah.
compared to the old version.
So if there were people walking, it's not going to splash water on them. It's
or,
yeah.
hydroplane or anything.
Yeah, let's say this FSD is also polite and respectful, even though there were no pedestrians.
All right, we're making a right turn.
Nice. Good acceleration there.
Now, this is kind of a curve in the road that FSD 11 would kind of take in a scary way sometimes,
Yeah.
where it just felt a little too fast.
Yeah.
There's kind of
It's
a
going at
railing there.
48. Now it's slowing down.
Okay, so a little bit better.
Yeah.
Still a little bit fast, but more comfortable in the angle it took
Yeah.
that curve.
Yeah. Definitely. It's driving with confidence. It's not hesitating.
Mhm.
It's staying in the correct lane, and it's maintaining good distance from the road. You know, one thing that I have observed on FSD and the 11 is on a wider lane, it doesn't necessarily stay in the center. It does tend to stay towards the left or right, depending on whether the road is going left or right on its curvatures. So that's pretty impressive. And now I wonder whether FSD 12 does that. So we would have figured that out on Crenshaw, but since we didn't take it, so we'll see.
All right, green light, and we're off. That'll make drivers behind the Tesla FSD much happier.
Yeah.
The way it takes off now.
Exactly.
People would lose their mind driving behind this thing.
Yeah. I haven't got that many people honking on me, but occasionally, yes. It happens, especially at the stop signs. But this one is perfect.
Yeah.
Not too soon, not too late.
Right.
Just about the right timing. Almost like a human timing. It doesn't do a California roll or anything, you know.
Nope.
It still does a full stop.
Yeah, and they had to really search for training data to get it to do that. They said 0.5% actually stop at the stop sign. Really smooth there.
0.5%?
Yeah.
You mean 99.5% people don't stop at the stop sign?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, we're approaching the intersection, and we have to go across to the other side to get to Target.
We're gonna get into the complex, so that's gonna be a little tricky. We'll see how it does that. I'm pretty impressed with its confidence driving in rain, but you're getting constantly this FSD warning, right? It's raining, so weather related thing. What's it saying there, right? In the
I mean, that's normal. That's in the old FSD too.
correct. No,
That's just kind of like a disclaimer. Obviously, it works pretty well despite the rain. I mean, so many people said, "Oh, well, cameras, you can't use it in the rain. It's never going to work," and they were just completely wrong.
Yeah.
The amazing thing is when the wipers don't work and it's not wiping it, it's still able to see through the water. That's pretty incredible to me.
Yeah. That's so true. It figures it out.
One guy who is a ex-Tesla employee got access to FSD 12 and he said, honestly, with this, it looks like they're going to solve self-driving before they solve the wipers.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Alright, so we're making a right turn here.
What is the issue with the wipers? I don't have any issue with the wipers. What do people complain?
Oh, it doesn't rain that much here.
But what's the issue?
Well, sometimes it goes too fast or too slow. It's hard to get the wipers to, always do the right thing.
Huh?
But now they're moving to end-to-end for the wipers too, so.
I never had that issue. Of the wipers going too slow, too fast. Maybe.
On the auto
you're
side,
right,
yeah.
because it doesn't rain as much, so
Yeah.
you probably don't experience it as much.
Right. I mean, it was a drought for a long time here. Now it's like raining all the time. Alright, so it could make a right turn here.
Yeah. But it's waiting
it was
for the green
creeping.
light for some.
It was creeping a little bit,
Yeah.
but decided not to do it
Wow.
for whatever reason. Okay, very smooth, very natural.
Okay, we're now on literally on a private road. This is not even like a road. But
Yeah,
it
it's a
took us
parking
right
lot.
to the Target. Let's see where it pulls. It's a stop sign. Very nice. And it'll be cool if it finds a parking spot. Oh, it did. Oh my god.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh,
It parked right in the
wow.
pickup spot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I know.
I was like, no, it's not gonna do that.
Yeah. Alright, so that's FSD Beta 12. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll do more drives in LA later this week.